Request to pay is a smart way for a service provider to send a message to somebody asking them to pay for a good or a service that they've purchased. They can create a message that includes the amount of money that needs to be paid, the information about the transaction, and offer some ways of making that payment. And they can send that message directly to the person's bank account or personal finance app asking them to make the payment. There are many people in our society that are vulnerable, and within that, financial inclusion is a really important thing that we need to focus on. Request to pay helps people be in control of who they pay, when they pay, and how they pay. They can receive messages in their bank account app, and they can make those decisions about how they make those payments that might fit with a lumpy income stream. It might fit with a disruption in their life. It might fit with difficulties they have with dealing with things. And when you're in control of your payments, you're much more able to be an active member of society, and particularly the digital society that we currently live in.
When I think of household bills, I think back to my personal experiences of moving away from my family home. Getting on top of those bills and using technology can be really overwhelming. And then you think about somebody being able to deal with that when they're vulnerable and they have a brain injury, a birth injury, they might have had a stroke. Those people are really going to struggle. They don't know how to set up an online account or use a portal, or they're not familiar with telephone banking or telephone bill payment. There is a complete barrier to those people being able to use those services in the way that we all can.
I was delighted when I heard about Request to Pay because one of the problems that we have, and in fairness, lots of the law firms and local authorities who also manage people's finances, we have to deal with lots of different types of billing companies, and that can be large call centres, and you're having to go through the front door essentially to be able to register your legal authority to manage someone's finances and to get things done. And all we really want to do is pay the bill at the end of the day. But the reality is that can be very difficult and time consuming depending on which organisation or which department within these large organisations that we're working with. The ability to have a streamlined electronic communication overlay method of having a rapport, having a conversation and getting things done with a variety of billing companies is very attractive to us for many reasons, but it's essentially to get things done very quickly is the attraction.
For Money Carer Foundation, the addition of Request to Pay to their already great platform allows for a new communication method between a service provider and one of their clients, and ensures that payments can be made when they need to be made.